Alright. I am back. Been doing a bit of life and work and been kind of busy. And after today I have to work the next 3 days pretty early, so I won't be able to stream, but definitely wanted to get in a good stream today. Probably only have about 2.5 hours, but well, actually it looks like 2 hours 20 minutes. But we're gonna see what we can get done with that time. Alright. Just adjust some volume action here. There we go. Okay. So the going is slow on digging this pit out. If it were not for the ridiculous number of screamers that I have spawning in all the time, I'd probably be done with it already. But as soon as I'm done with this digging portion, that'll be it for digging for a little bit, other than if I have to go mining. But as far as the base is concerned, this is really all I want to dig out. The rest will just be building on top of that. Sweet. Alright. A ton of repair kits on me. Oh, that's right, I was making some as I logged out last time. Not doing too bad. Almost have 150 in the chest. Let's get that squared away. Grab some of those, even though I probably don't need them. And I'm wondering where all of my frames are at. I had a ton of wooden frames. Kind of thinking I just accidentally stashed them in a random box. Which is not good. Although if we are going to be digging, I need to switch the hunting rifle out for the Magnum again. Where is that thing? What did I do with all my stuff? Okay, there we go. Blind. Go ahead and get some gas going. Looks like I may have to go do some mining for oil shale pretty soon. I usually watch at least one cook-off. I've been kind of slacking on that recently. That's mainly just to make sure that I'm getting a little bit of XP each time. It's like we're gonna have to do a cloth run before too long. Okay, so I don't have any gas stored away, do I? Nope, running low, running low. I still don't know where my frames are, so we're going to make some more. Too bad my miscellaneous crafting is already maxed out. And we can go give a quick look at the forge in the back here. Can't believe all these spikes are still untouched. It's a waste of wood. A lot of it as well. One thing I do need is sand. I need a lot of sand. What's this doing? So that's crafting. Hey, only 560 minutes left. Alright, we're good. Should have enough gas in here now to kind of take with us, yeah. Hey, there's my frames. I kind of wondered if I had stashed them in the bike. Well, we got a ton of them now. We're good to go. It does look like the garden is ready. A lot of potatoes. Alright, so let's see where we're at here. The only issue with taking a day or so off. I kind of forget what I was doing. I think this is the last row that I need to do right here. Yeah, it looks like everything else is done. Well, I guess I could have got the wood from just augering that down rather than just destroying it. I think I'll live though. Oh, that's right. I need to put in the frame ladder system. You know what I wonder? I bet I could do this right here. Let's go ahead and cap this off right now. And just start digging once I'm down there. Excuse me. It's like this isn't a perfect solution, but it does help. Screamers are still pretty quick to notice that I'm there and summon in all their buddies. I think it's because of like gaps like this. You can still kind of see down underneath. You can really tell once you're down there because you can see the light coming through. Alright. And I'm pretty sure that the other side needs these frames as well. Oops, I did one too many, yeah. Yeah, if the other side wasn't done, I wouldn't be building a double stack here. good. Yeah, so I thought. Yeah, see what I mean? You can see the sky through where I've got it capped off. Sweet. Wonder how long it'll be. Get like 2 rows down, probably have the screamer show up. So this is when it'd be nice to have like the turrets from Alpha 16. Cause then you could just throw a couple turrets up to guard you while you're doing this. Just take the screamers out before they even have a chance to scream. It would save me so much time. But we'll see. No telling when, or if we'll be getting an update on console. PC just got Alpha 17, which I assume that is where everyone will be today, is watching some streamers play that. And that's cool, because I've got a lot of digging to do, and I'm assuming this is not all that entertaining. Maybe the screamer fights afterwards, but me just going nuts with the auger here is probably not the most entertaining thing ever. This is stuff that I actually cut out of my last series. Like, last time I was playing, I cut out most of all of my digging, all my mining, everything like that. But then it's kind of, like, I don't know, misleading. Because if you come and, like, check the stream out and all of a sudden I've just got, like, mountains of materials. Well, this is how I got them. Doing stuff like this. Lots of bases that I built, like, basically wherever I needed a resource. Mainly, like, in the desert. Like, if I needed a bunch of sand, I built an inverted pyramid-style base in the sand so that I would get a bunch of it. And that's kind of, I'm thinking about digging off, like, the top 6 layers of this because it's all sand. And if I want to keep the concrete flowing, that's something I'm going to have to do. I think I've only got probably like 16,000 sand, which is not very much. I'm not sure, but I may have just heard the first screamer. Sounds like it. I hear footsteps. Yep. So I'll just have to keep an ear out. Like, I'm sure she'll scream here in a moment. But as long as she doesn't summon in any cops, I should be fine. If she brings in some cops, though, I'm gonna have to go up and deal with it. I need to get this auger upgraded. I haven't seen any auger cards at the trader in a little bit, but just a little bit more and it would be really nice. I think it's taken 4 hits on the stone, whereas my other auger, I guess in my other game, it was only taking 3. So Each block is taking an extra hit. That's a lot of gas. Kinda surprised she hasn't screamed yet. I wonder if it's because I have, where it's capped off on the top, it's solid all the way around now. I still have that bit of a gap where the dirt is on either side, but, I wonder if it's because it's just continuous all the way around that it's helping kind of block her vision. Nope, there she goes. You know what, honestly, I should probably go ahead and hop up and deal with that now, before it's nighttime, and things get too crazy. And I do hear a cop. A feral as well. I'm just gonna like preemptively drink a beer. Alright, come on. Got the feral. Oh, there's a dog here as well. Just gonna go ahead and get rid of that dog. See if we can pull this off. Oh, I didn't get her. There we go. That got her though. So I kind of want to just make sure that I get as many of the zombies dealt with as I can before nightfall. Then they'll all be running at me, and that's no good. And too bad my aim is awful. Come on. Oh, he's still not down. Oh, and there's another screamer. And a dog. Ooh. And this is why it's taking so long to do anything on this base. I gotta come out here and deal with all of these zombies every time I even do a little bit of digging. There's a cop. Let's try to get rid of some of those. My beer's gone. Nice. Alright. Should be good. I'm gonna switch away from the exploding bolts. Kind of like save myself some ammo. Oh, jeez, there's another one. Alright, well, who'd she summon in? It's about to get real interesting really fast. Actually, I shouldn't worry about the crawlers. Oops, that was bad. Guy got me with this like nub. Doesn't even have a full arm. Blunt weapons is 65. And it looks like I probably need to go ahead and upgrade my club here and make a new one. Just in time. Oh, she's still here. She's just hanging out. And a whiff. Alright. Go ahead and clean up the mess here. Let's see. Let me grab that cop first. Actually, there were a couple ferals over here. I should have looted them right away. Take some vitamins, that's for sure. Honestly, I could have eaten that sham. There we go. There's one of the ferals. Always get your free meal, right? Oh dang. 576 pistol. Don't mind if I do. That does remind me though, what is my equality Joe at? Okay, so scavenging needs to be up to 60. I only need 4 more points. That's not too bad. I don't have any cloth on me. Jump. Make a little room. Don't need those plant fibers. And this is the main reason that it takes so long to do anything on this build. Deal with all the screamers, come out, and then like pick up the mess. Although some of the loot I'm getting is actually really good. Ah, yeah. Alright. So I'm gonna have to run inside and drop some of this stuff off. Yeah. I got that, those things are so useless. I can't wait till we get rid of the bees. Some really good parts on it. Kind of surprised at how much iron I'm getting from all of this. It's pretty nice. I really didn't have much to drop in there like I thought it did. Alright. That. Magnum parts. Going back in a chest that I was already in. See what we're looking at. Just need to drop off the jars. Sand and stone, might as well keep on me. Like those, I'd have to run out back to drop those off. Let's see, who had those magnum parts? There we go. Definitely take some of those. Might as well take the jars. I've been able to collect enough that I haven't really had to make any of my own. Tons of food. I'm just gonna scrap all of those though. Is that everybody? I think I killed a screamer out here. Okay, I think that's about it. Yeah, it doesn't take long. I only dug down a few layers. Had a ton of screamers coming at me. Something I should do though while I'm doing this, let's go and get a new club going. That. Should got a pretty decent amount of scrap iron in that chest. Oops, not the antibiotics, those gotta come with me. My goodness, just click on it. Alright. And the club should be done. Just a minute. Yep, there we go. Sweet. I do have some more gas though. Where did I drop off that other gas? I came in and I was like, I need space in my inventory. Oh, it's in the mini bike. Okay, so if I need it, I can just grab it from the mini bike. Yep, that side's done. Okay. Yeah, much further we can get. Probably only a couple rows and we'll have more streamers in. Like I said, as long as they don't spawn in any cops, we're pretty good to go. Shouldn't be too bad though. I have a feeling it'll be 4 AM before any of them come in. I won't have to worry about an entire horde of running zombies. I think what I might start doing is, before I run out to deal with screamers, is throw my bandages on my belt as well. That way I can deal with, like, you know, if I've taken a little bit of damage when I'm bleeding out, I don't have to use a med kit. Or, like, open my inventory to use a bandage. That's probably not the best of ideas. This has been pretty amazing for gathering up stone. That was something that I desperately needed. Oh wow, we've already got a screamer up there. It was almost 4 AM by the time the first one came in. Hope I can get at least like one more row done before she spots me and screams. stack of stone already. Oh, there we go. Sometimes the hitboxes can be super weird. Still nothing though. Thought for sure she would have screamed by now. Pretty much have been just like plagued by screamers this entire time. I've been trying to work on this thing. This is super interesting. I really expected her to have screamed by now. Having a bunch of zombies just chilling up top. I just repeated. We're almost done with this one. It's not bad. One thing I should do though, well that was delayed, I should go up and deal with the garden. Like, it is done, and I've been drinking a lot of beer dealing with all of these hordes, and so I need to really get on my hops collection so I can start crafting more. That is one benefit to having a lower level auger though. Like, it only costs 2 to repair it. I mean, pretty low, like that's down to 24. I remember my 600 auger, I think if I got down below like 39 or so, it would cost 3 to repair it. Alright, I know neither of those blocks are still there. Game, what are you doing to me? It's like, I know they're not there. Game is acting funky. I wonder if it's just because there's a lot of screamers up there. There's a good chance that there's like 3 or 4 screamers up there. I think the most screamers I've ever seen at once was 5. There's a mine that I was trying to start. I think it was over in the snow biome. But heard some screamers up there, so I came up to deal with it, and there were like 5 screamers up there, and they all screamed, summoning all their zombies. It was a pretty good time until I died. I can deal with most things, but they were summoning bears as well as ferals, so that was not good. Both of those enemy types are faster than I am, and they do a ton of damage. And are super tanky. Sweet. It's super close here. What I wish is that I had some of those Silence of the Lambs quests. Because I would be able to complete quite a few of those easily. Down to 1500 gas already. That's one thing about doing... Did she just scream? It's super odd if she like just now screamed. But that's one thing about digging like this, is you will use a ton of gas up. I'm not sure. I don't think she screamed. They tend to keep doing it once they have. We're about to find out here in just a minute. How much more do we have? Just down to right there. I think I might also make a trip out to the trader. I forget what day he respawned on. I should probably write that stuff down. Oh geez, that this thing wear out. 12%. It's probably gonna... No, that still only cost me 2. That's crazy. Alright, so we have the pit dug out all the way around. Pretty much what I need to do now is cut this thing in half both ways. Basically just need to make a cross right down the center of it. That's all good. Ah, man, I was hoping I'd be able to at least get one of them. And we're stunned. Knew I should have drank that beer right away. This is about to get crazy pretty quick, like. Luckily, they die pretty quickly. My goodness. Oh, I got stuck on the body. Looks like I lucked out on spawns though. Wait, there's another one. I was gonna say, like, no crazy zombies or dogs. There's another one coming in. And another one. Yeah, see, like, I would absolutely be able to finish Silence of the Lambs quest. It would not take very long. Oh my gosh. Okay. That was a lot. Was that like 6 or 7 screamers? And there's another one coming in by the garden. Oh jeez, that was a bad shot. Trying to keep an eye out to make sure. I've got a nurse hanging out in there. A spider inexplicably stuck on the fence. And there's another screamer that just wandered in. How is this missing? It's like the crosshair is directly on her face and it's missing. And I know it'd probably be a lot faster just to use my club here. I need to get my archery skill up. There's another screamer. I did not expect that many screamers to be spawned in. Pretty fortunate on the spawns though. I haven't noticed anything too crazy at all. Oh my gosh. They just keep coming. Okay, I think I'm gonna switch to the club now. I think that's been enough archery training. Oops, that was bad. And I do need to watch out because my stamina will run out. Like the buff I have from the beer is gone now. There we go, and I get stunned because why not? Spiders are like, I don't know, you hit them and then they just keep coming for a moment. Like they'll be stunned like a little bit after you hit them instead of right away. It's kind of weird. That's a waste of ammo for sure. I don't know why he's stuck right there. That's really odd. Let's get the machete back out. I guess just start at this end and work our way down. It's one thing is I really haven't had to feed myself while doing this. The zombies keep me well fed. Oh, I'm actually full. It's also good because it'll give me some hit points back. Man, all of these zombies have pills on them. Jeez. It's good money though. Really nice. Because I can turn the mining helmet off. Probably don't need it in broad daylight. Out in the middle of the street. Ooh, there's things I do need though. Should probably get some more crossbow bolts going. And the reason I'm not really saving any of the food is I do have plenty at my base. I have lots of canned food. And I just went hunting the other day, so I've got lots of meat in store for myself as well. Alright, I know I thought there were like a couple of screamers that I killed right over here in the grass. I guess that's probably it. That's probably it. But that is one thing, even though it does take me some time to kind of deal with all of these screamers and whatnot, I am getting set up with some loot. How are we doing on feathers? Okay, I do have plenty of those. I could use some arrowheads though. Guess that's it for that chest. Much less than I thought. They are keeping me pretty well stocked on animal fat and bones, which is nice. Which I can start cooking that animal fat into gas as well, if I really need to. Digging the ammunition though, that's for sure. Oof, that's all the oil we have. I have a ton of water. I need to start making something out of that. What am I looking for? Goldenrod. Oh, I've got 15 in there as well. I'll probably have a screamer coming over here in just a moment now. Got everything running. How's this forge doing? Maybe I go turn those on when I run out to the trader. Actually, that one's fine. You know, I put a bunch of wood in there before I started all this, so it should be fine. Go ahead and repair this thing up. Something I haven't checked in a while is the fixer. Okay, it's maxed out. Good deal. It's good, it's good. I don't want to leave this thing running for too long, though. I also don't feel like sitting here for a minute. Guess we'll just have to deal with the screamer when we get back. Wait, how did I miss these two? Oh, that's why I wanted to go back to that other forge room, to drop off all this stone. Alright, so tons of potatoes. Oh, did I not plant any hops? That was kind of a bad idea. I need to go check my chest and make sure that I've got some seed to plant. Alright. Maybe a little bit of a waste of gas, but should help me save some time. Okay, I do have some hop seed. Those are all done. Fantastic. Alright, let's take a look real quick. 141 chrysanthemum. Not bad. I will be using that. I actually need to start mass producing that quite a bit. Ton of blueberries, which I'm not really using yet. Corn, potatoes are good on. Cotton just takes so long to produce and turn into anything useful. I think we're out of aloe though. I think that's one thing that I need to keep on top of. Alright, so let's just put the potatoes and corn in there. I'll probably do aloe, goldenrod, and hopseed this time through. I think that should do it. Wrong chest. It's 1600. I need to boogie on over to the trader here pretty quick. Last time I went out there, I was all super excited. There's still another body out here? But yeah, I was all really excited because I thought when I got my bartering up to 60 that I'd be able to put another point into secret stash, but it's actually 80. Does he just keep like showing up as I go through here? Like, I'm not imagining that, am I? Am I just like missing these as I walk through? I could have swore I just looked down there and there weren't any bodies. Okay. Yeah, as soon as I get up to 80 in bartering, I'll be pretty hyped. The reason I haven't fertilized this entire garden yet, well, one, because it's bugged out. I can't even use the whole thing anymore. And two, I plan on building a garden onto the base that I'm going to be building. So I didn't want to use the fertilizer. It does take a significant amount of time to craft. This should help me get caught up on a few things. Goldenrod always makes planting very awkward. Just do it from that direction. How much more space do we got? I can try to do 20 more goldenrod, but we'll see. I don't know if it'll actually plant. I should just mark off where those trouble spots are. I mean, I would, but I can't even place frames there, and the frames are just instantly destroyed as I try to put them down. I guess we can just keep going this way. Okay, there we go. I think this edge is safe. Yeah. It's just kind of like right out in this area is all bugged out for some reason. Super strange. Alright. Let's go drop off this stone real quick. And we should have time to make it out to the trader still. Unless that's a wandering horde that I just heard. And it is. See, there's spawn points right there. Well, doesn't look like we'll be getting too many zombies, which is nice. Sweet. Well, that was pretty quick and painless. Sand is the thing that I'm really short on. Need a lot more of that. Right. Should be good. Might as well just leave that running, right? Go ahead and turn that on. Don't really have much to sell. I really do need to keep on top of the oil supply. It's gonna be getting pretty close. Kind of pushing it as far as time goes, getting to him. But luckily he is very nearby. Oh yeah, I still need to go check the tree farm as well. Probably not right now, but I need to get that sorted out. Make sure I have enough wood for, what was it, the day 63 horde? Cool. Yeah, might as well grab my money just in case, right?
We sell only the best merchandise.
Oh, there we go. Auger parts, thank you very much. How much is that bandit armor? That's not too bad, honestly. Like, what's the 74, 69, 50?
Y'all come back now.
Oh my goodness. It is a good bit better than mine. It's higher level, which probably contributes to that. But, so I might hold off. Definitely looks better than the iron armor, but I don't know if it's worth it. I actually pay for it right now. Not much here. almost made my money back from those auger parts. That was one thing I forgot to check. Nope, no oil. So 64, so he respawns like right after the next horde, so that'll work out. I don't think it really has anything that I need. Yeah. Alright.
Gratitude and safe travel, friend.
Oh yeah, those are just like straight up better than our auger parts.
Just to let you folks know, the Trader Joel's will be closing soon.
What I'll end up doing though is combining them just to get the most out of it. I know I've probably driven by a couple birds' nests already. I need to keep an eye out for those though. And he had 40 feathers for sale, but at this point I thought it'd be kind of silly. That was the main reason that I turned the loot up. I think I have it like 150% rather than the default 100. Just, you know, primarily for feathers. It definitely helps with like the oil and brass that you get on zombies and things like that, but mainly did it for feathers because I really got tired of having to go look for them. Well, we got a few more. See, like that's pretty much the extent of my patience with doing that. It's like grab a few and like, alright, we're good. Alright, that's good. I'm gonna go and turn these off. I don't feel like dealing with that many screamers right now. So let's do, come here. Put those up. I think I'm just gonna make a full stack of regular bolts. And while that's going on, I guess I can drop these eggs off. I need to start making blueberry pie is what I need to start doing. Blueberry pie, so just one of each. So I can only make 27. That's something you can carry on you and don't have to worry about the smell. No, not corn seed, I need cornmeal. And our auger, look like I just repaired it. Do we have another auger blade though? Yes, we do. We can go and upgrade that as well. We just need some steel, and we already have a repair kit on us. Let's do this. There we go, auger blade. And one thing to keep in mind, if you have multiple blades in your inventory, it always takes the top one, like the first one in the row. So basically it goes from left to right, you know, top to bottom. So be aware of that. Because if you have like let's say you had 2 auger blades right here, and you made this one, and it crafted it, it came out, and you put it back in your inventory. If it's still in front of the next one you wanted to do, it'll take that one again. And I've definitely double made an auger, and it doesn't like improve it anymore. Like this is gonna pop out at level 500 because my miscellaneous crafting is capped out. So it would just make me another level 500. Those parts out, that blade out. Should help speed things along with the digging out there. A 525 blade. And 600 auger parts. Nice. I mean, we might as well. I assume having a better engine on there will just make your efficiency with the fuel better. I don't really care about the handlebars. I can make handlebars anytime I want. But there we go. Got a 531 auger now. Pretty fancy stuff. Okay, so we've got crossbow bolts for days. Good on that. Sweet, that's going. I'd say we're pretty good on food for now. Something I do need to make those. I need more glass jars. I can only make 412. That's not good. What are we limited on? It is the glass. Okay. I guess I'll just hold off on that for now. We're gonna start cooking off some of that animal fat. You need cornmeal, animal fat, and murky water to make gas out of that. Alright, so that's all good. Club should be good. Okay. Alright, so I need to grab more gas. And I do have these 42 barrels in here, so I need to keep that in mind as I'm going through here and not think that I'm completely out of gas. Okay, I need to pick all of these up. So I'm about to start digging right out here. Dang it, I was just about to say I don't want to waste any frames. I just keep doing it. I can't help myself. Oh, come on now. Sometimes it grabs... Oh my gosh. I gotta stop. Well, we got a nice wandering horde coming in, so I guess we'll have to deal with that first. Good times. Wait, are they just gonna run by? I mean, if they'll just run by, honestly, I'm gonna let them do it. Kind of a waste of a beer right there. But this is gonna save me a lot of time. And since I'm kind of on a tight schedule anyway, today for streaming, I think this is a good idea. Just let them go by. Why can't I pick that frame up? Oh, because it's not there anymore. Okay, cool. Okay. Got a couple more coming through now. It's so weird how they like glitch run. So they run to a certain point and then they just jump forward, kind of just like teleport forward a bit. Alright. Okay, so I believe this is my center line. What I need to do is just dig straight down here. A spider zombie out there. Pulling up the rear and like running in some random direction. It was always scary. Basically, I just like hold back on the D-pad, or not the D-pad, with the left stick. Take my way down here like that. The timing. Oh, it's a crawler. Where are you going, brother? Are you kidding me? Shoot, that's not good. Well, it's almost 4 a.m. But if I have a feral come in here, having a sprained leg is really bad. I think I might kind of try to set this up like I did last time. Just dig out the top layer, put my frames up and work from there. finish before that spider makes his way over to me. There he is. Nothing. Junk, nothing, junk, nothing. Alright. I wonder if I can do this. Since I've got the ladder right here, it doesn't look like it's going to be super easy to do that. I don't really have much of an option. I can't really build the double frame setup like I had been doing because of the ladder being here. That's not too bad. Why can I not reach there? Oh, there's already one there. Okay, gotcha. Got it. I know what I'm doing. I swear I know what I'm doing. I guess I don't have to dig down like I was about to. Just start digging straight across. Woot! Brand new auger. Can't tell any difference right now. It's just sand. But I'm gonna assume it's like significantly better. Alright, this is gonna go much faster. Just because I'm only doing half the distance this time. Alright, we're at 3 hits on stone now instead of 4. That is actually going to be very helpful. I can just hold this down. I kind of, like, I don't know, a little bit leery of just holding the button down like that, just because the hitboxes can be really weird, and I guess it doesn't matter so much. Anywhere that I hit in here is okay, but it is kind of wasteful if I'm like digging out holes in the side of this. It's just like using up more gas, more time. What'll be interesting is to see how far I can take the durability down and still only use 2 repair kits. There's the screamer. But we made it a lot farther down before having the screamer come by, so that's nice. One thing I will have to be conscious of is part of where I'm digging is right where my ladder is. So there's a chance that they'll be standing right above my head when I try to get out of here. And there's the screen. Honestly, I might as well just go right now. What do we got? Nothing too crazy. You'll probably have another screamer or two come in though by the time I'm done with this. I should just let them all come out to the street here. The main reason that I like fighting them out in the streets because it's a level surface and not like bouncing up and down like that. And a whiff. It's all good. We both whiffed on that one. Whole bunch of nothing. There we go. There's another screamer. Oh, she hasn't seen me yet. Alright, well, that didn't last long. Oh, dang. That was very generous of her. Ah, these guys are just so weird to fight. But yeah, super generous of that screamer to bring all that good loot to us. Oh hey, there's copters hanging out here. It's gonna get you away from my mini bike. Alright. Drop some of this stuff off. Might as well drop that off as well. Just free up some space. Oh, I have an extra bolt here. Oh, that's because I switched over to exploding bolts. Gotcha. Let's see. Splinter load, 9 minutes. Okay. And back to digging. do have a Horde coming up tomorrow. Day 63, I mean. Next time I stream, it'll most likely be on Thursday, unless I get called into work again. Oh wait, no, Thursday Thanksgiving, so I definitely will be streaming on Thursday. So yeah, do the Day 63 Horde, and hopefully finish this up. I'm gonna try to get as much done as I can here today. But after I finish these like 4 little cross sections, all I'll have left is I should check the durability on this. Is collapsing everything. So we're down to 33. Let's see, we're at 41 repair kits right now. Okay, so down to 33%. We're still good. Only takes 2 repairs. But yeah, after I finish these little cross sections, all I'll have to do is collapse everything. The building can begin. Although I am kind of wishing I had another stone forge going out back there. I might throw one of those in there. I'm going to need a lot of concrete. Got another screamer up there. I'm so close to being done here. I'm gonna try to finish. I'd like to be able to do at least one more cross section today. We'll see. Let's see how many screamers I gotta deal with when I get out of here. The reason I am doing this, like kind of quartering this up, is it just really helps with the collapsing process. If these were larger than this, it's honestly pretty dang hard to get the whole thing to come down. Oh man. Just trying to get her before she screamed. I got 145 skill points to spend. Not a whole lot to spend them on. I guess I could go ahead and pay for my chem station and workbench skills. Just, I mean, I managed to get a chem station and a workbench for free early game, so I never had a need to put points into it. Pretty sure that I just saw another screamer. There's one right there. Sweet. 2 for 2 on those. Did I clean up this guy's body? I did not. Oh, jeez. Kind of wish the aiming wasn't so dang sensitive. But it's like if I don't have the sensitivity turned up, it just takes me forever to do anything. It's just when I'm trying to do, like, you know, the fine, just like slight adjustments, it takes forever. Anybody? Alright, no one crazy. Man, they haven't really been spawning in anything too crazy recently. It's surprising. And the other day they were spawning in ferals and bears and cops all at the same time. Oh, come on now. What do you mean? Sometimes they're just like unfazed by a hit, and that surprises me. Thought I heard a squishy as I ran over something there. Alright. I thought there were more. There is one. Right there. You just can't see it. That was weird. That should be good enough. At least we got a couple of those screamers before they got their screams off, so saved a bit of time for sure. Oops, I don't want to use those. I generally try to use wooden frames when I'm using an auger, because a wood frame can withstand a hit from an auger, but a rebar frame cannot. No, I'm not sure how this is actually going to work out, now that I think about it. Because the frames I'm about to be removing are actually my ladder. You know, the ones that are supporting my ladder right here. Guess we'll see. Well, the ladder takes up this block, so I think these side blocks will actually hold it in place. Yeah. This will be interesting. Always something new to learn in this game. Probably should have marked off my center line. Oh, that's it right there. Looks like it. Yup. It'd be nice to be able to finish this. I just don't know if I'm going to have time. Got about half an hour before I need to hop off here. Yeah, it looks like that'll hold. Nice. And that includes me giving myself about 15 minutes to deal with the screamers at the end. I know they're gonna give me a hard time. And also, if I do want to keep the concrete production going, I need to get the sand off the top of these blocks before I collapse it, because I'll lose a ton of resources collapsing this. That's the only issue. I've been gaining a lot by digging these trenches out, but I'm gonna lose a ridiculous amount just by collapsing it, and I need that sand. Like, I've got plenty of stone going, I just don't have the sand I need to make all the concrete that I am gonna use on this base. Like, the floor alone's probably gonna take me like 10,000 just to put in. Just go repair that. Notice it was taking 4 hits to break the blocks. There's a screamer. Hope we can get a bit more of this done before she lets off the scream. Come on. Ah, there it goes. Now if I don't hear a cop, I might just let it go. Although that will just like leave me a ridiculous number of zombies up top if I don't deal with it. Yeah, I gotta go deal with this. It's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. I gotta go. I can't go around because I didn't dig that out. Huh. That's interesting. I hadn't thought about that. Come on, open the dang hatch. Alright. Screamers, where you at? Right there. Do we only have the one? I don't know how that missed. Dang it. It looked like it was right on her face to me. Bunch of spiders. That was bad. I had 3 of them swinging at me at once. It's weird. You're like switching weapons if you try to ADS too soon. It has a weird animation. It won't actually work properly. A little late to the party here. Okay, he had one final lunge coming after me. All these zombies showing up, like you missed your chance. Not much use in you showing up by yourself over here. Maybe if it was after 2200, I guess, you know. They have a chance to run at me. Still keeping me full. Alright. I think I killed Screamer over here somewhere, but not too worried about that. Get back to what I was doing. One issue with that is this doesn't give the heat map a whole lot of time to cool down. So I will have some Screamers in here again very shortly. Oh my, okay. This one is a little bit different. Kinda have this set up awkwardly. That's right, I had to make a little space out right there. Oh, I'm actually farther down than I thought. I should definitely be able to get this finished off. Probably have to do a nighttime Screamer Horde on my way out of here. It's not too bad. And yeah, when I hop on the stream Thursday, I'll basically just be getting ready for the Horde. Taking that on, and then coming back here to finish this up. I really just want to get to building. Like, I have been digging for an excessive amount of time, I feel, and I want to get started on this base. I want to have all of my stuff out of that house. Not a big fan of using POIs as bases. But as a temporary place to house all of my things, it's not too bad. You know? I really should have checked that forge out back though. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking it probably ran out of fuel, which is not good because that one pretty much needs to be going non-stop. I think I am gonna take another forge out there. how we do on space. Doing pretty good. Probably should go ahead and repair that. Might as well. It's taking 4 hits on the stone already. I'm just wrecking my frames over here. Got that screamer in. Hopefully we can finish this out before she screams. Definitely will be fighting on that night though. I don't assume it's going to be a very quick fight. It's the last 3 rows, I might as well do them all at once. It looks like we'll have just enough gas to finish this out. Or a little bit more than just enough, but I'm definitely going to have to do some oil shale mining pretty soon. Well, like I said, I can make all of that animal fat I have into gas. Oh, sweet. She hasn't seen me yet? Where is she? Oh shoot, she's right there. Is that it? I mean, I'm certain there's going to be another screamer coming by here in just a minute. There she is. The Magnum works in this instance, but it's kind of why I like having a sniper rifle on is super handy. Well, that is done. Basically, I just need to cut these 2 lines, you know, going east and west, and we're good to go. Oh yeah, let me run in the house, make a forge real quick, take with me some leather, short iron pipes. I need some clay. Hellos. There we go. Man, that makes pretty quick. Put all that stuff back. I think the rest should go with me. Yep. Yeah, doing these shorter sections on the digging is really nice. A lot less to worry about with the screamers coming through. Yeah, I knew it ran out. It's so bad. Well, at least it got some in there. Guess it doesn't really matter where we put it. Let's see, how much cement do we have? 2,700. How much sand do we have? 21. Alright. Ooh, 445 minutes to go. We already have 30. What was it, like 35 fertilizer in there, so that's not bad. I might as well cap these off while I'm here. Yeah, this is something I should have done a while back. I should have had 2 forges going. I just didn't have as much stone. Like, I've got a fair amount of stone now, so I can afford to keep those running for a while. Yeah, I forgot we had this extra loot in here. A little bit of gas. Gonna empty both of those. Good job, me. I remembered. That's something I need to do, is I need to finish up getting up to a 600 pistol. Which one of these has like 600 parts on it. Okay, it's at least got one on there. And then I can just start selling all of the other pistols off and take them over to the trader and sell them off. I don't know why I keep grabbing all this rebar. I don't need it right now. But it got a little bit of concrete. Honestly, this isn't very much considering what I want to do, but it is a good start. It's definitely a good start. So we have 7 wooden spikes in there. That's not very many at all. Pretty excited with how much ammo they've been giving us. Starting to get a nice little stockpile of these things. I do need 44 ammo though, and that's one thing I'm pretty low on. I believe my gunsmithing skill is still just far too low to even consider that. Yeah, gunsmithing 28. At 30 I can make 7.62, and at 40 I can start making magnum rounds. Oh, one more point in pistols. I'll be able to get next level of outlaw, which is nice. I need to get my science up. So that this doesn't take so long. But that is the last full stack of oil shell that I can make. There we go, science 23. Congrats. So that's something I'm going to have to consider. I need to go do some more oil shale mining. Something I should go check on is a tree farm. turn these on for a bit while I'm out. Might as well put that clay in there. Kind of kicked that heat map up pretty quick though. 2 forges and a chem station running. But I can't remember exactly what day it was that I cut down the tree farm last. But I am going through a ton of wood running all these forges and having to use the wood spikes on my base every horde night. That's burning up a ton of my supplies. Oh sweet, it looks like they're actually good to go. Nice. I need to extend this. How much time do I have? I didn't bring any dirt though. Oh, yeah, sorry. Forgot the chainsaw is super loud, my apologies. I want to say I'm getting about 20,000 wood from this each time. Did I not finish that one? Oh jeez. I think I need to start getting a lot more than that. Especially if I want to keep those stone forges running non-stop. Well, I should go ahead and just make the plates though. I bet I have plates back at the base. Actually, I'm almost certain that I do. So I can at least go ahead and get it laid out, I think. I don't have the dirt on me, but... Like, you can't, even though this looks like sand, I actually did replace it with dirt. It's just the way their graphics work, like, it takes on the appearance of the surrounding blocks, which are all sand. Yeah, you definitely don't want to plant in sand or clay or gravel or anything like that, or else the trees won't grow properly. This is all clay right here, so it's not good. Oops. So let's see what we got here. We've already got 1, so 2, 3, and a tree. So that's 1, 2, 3, and a tree right there, so that should be good. something there? Oh. I couldn't see what it was. Come on, game. Let me just place it. There we go. So yeah, like this is, I mean, other than the placement being kind of awkward right now, this is really easy to extend the tree farm, you know. Oh, did I go one too far? I did go one too far. Oh my goodness. Come on now. There we go. Grass is definitely the most difficult enemy in the game to deal with. It's pretty ruthless when you're trying to build. Sure I've done that right. I'm kind of irritated with myself if I accidentally like have filled in the areas that I wanted to plant in. I guess the solution to that is just to go around and punch your grass. You can get rid of all of it pretty quickly. I'm stubborn. I just want to put these down. Sweet. It's all extended. Oops. That's bad. A handy dandy nail gun though, we can just like fix that right back up. Alright, I mean, so this is going to give us an extra 10 trees here. What time is it? I bet I got time. I'm going to hurry back to the base, grab the dirt. Where's my mini bike? Come back and fill these back out. I think we had 25 trees out there, so we'll have 35 now. Which is not too shabby. Wouldn't be surprised if there was a screamer waiting for us here, since I left everything on. Seems as though luck is on our side. No, those are snowballs. Make some extras of these. Oh geez, why am I putting the clay in there? That's not what I meant to put that in. Yeah, I did have another 60 wood plates in there. Alright, you know what? Let's just go. Let's just get out of here. Before I have Screamers show up, because I don't really have time to deal with them right now. But we got a Wandering Horde. We'll let them kind of do their own thing. I don't think any of them saw me, so they should just walk on by. Should be alright. Looks so weird. It looks like I'm just putting in like sand or clay blocks. And I still don't know if using the hoe on these actually improves their growth rate or anything like that. But I always do it, just to have good tilled soil for them. It's probably something that I could test out pretty easily and just have yet to do so. These trees will probably be lagging behind in their growth. It shouldn't be by much though. There we go. Garden is upgraded. Nice 35 on there. But it is that time. I need to boogie on, get out of here. But like I said, I work the next few days, like early in the day, so I won't have a chance to stream. But I will be able to stream on Thursday. So I will definitely be doing that. Taking on the day 63 Horde, which is today. And we will just go from there and see what we've got going on. Thanks to everyone who checked this out. And yeah, take care, and I will see you all soon.